Listen, Ken's trying to get tickets to the theatre tonight. You don't fancy it, do you?
Theatre?
Well, don't say it like that. Apparently it's had very good reviews and Ken's paying.
Well, give me price a ticket if he likes.
I don't think it works like that, love.
Well, in that case, forget it. You've seen one play, you've seen them all in my book.
So, I take it you're going out with your new beau tonight?
Might be.
Is that what the nail varnish is in aid of?
Yeah, well, I've yet to meet a man who doesn't go weak at the knees at the sight of a long red fingernail. Oh, and as for painted toenails on a bare foot, her.
Yeah, well, we won't go there if you don't mind. So you're not going to tell me who it is?
It's none of your business.
I do know it, then.
Do you?
Well, why else would you keep it such a big secret?
Look, you can think what you like, I'm not saying.
It wouldn't be a certain shopkeeper who works not a million miles from here, would it?
Dev? You must be joking.
Oh, well, that's a relief anyway.
It's only dogs that go back to their vomit. Well, thanks for dinner, by the way.
Oh, pleasure.
You like red fingernails?
Do you know, these have been driving me wild all evening.
Control yourself, Wally.
Yeah. And when will I next have the pleasure of your delightful company?
I'll have to see.
Well, not too long, I hope.
If a little boy behaves himself.
Well, I can't promise that, can I?
Thanks for this, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the chain that binds me to your heart.
Good job it's under lock and key then, isn't it? For now.
Well, you certainly know how to work up a man's appetite.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
is that another one of your girlfriends?
I don't know who this is.
Yeah, well, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah,
See you soon.
No, Tracy, hang on.
You are insatiable.
Well, there's an easy way to solve that.
I am not even going to ask the question.
Well, the night is still young.
Yeah, well, not for me, it isn't. I'm lay out on the couch with a mug of hot cocoa.
Well, we're both ready for bed then, aren't we?
Wally?
You cut me off in my prime tonight, you know.
Yeah, well, I told you. Next week, if you're good.
Next week what, though?
Next week, I'll see you.
What are you really doing now?
Look, I've told you.
Well, you don't expect me to believe that, do you? You're getting all dolled up, going out clubbing more like.
No one calls it clubbing anymore.
And nobody drinks cocoa anymore, not at your age, anyhow.
Yeah, well, that just goes to show how much you know about young people of today, doesn't it?
Well, you teach me, you'll find me a very willing student.
Look, I've got to go.
Why? You
I'll
can
call you
talk,
tomorrow.
can't you?
Bye. Bye.
No, Trace.
You're back early.
I thought you were off to the theatre.
Well, there were only dear seats left, so we decided not to bother. Ken's gone for a drink with his chap he used to work with. So, what happened to you? I wasn't expecting you back to the early hours.
Yeah, I just fancied an early night.
Oh, does that mean you've had a row?
No, I'll think that if you like.
Did he buy you that?
He might have done.
So, he's not short of a bob or two, then.
Cheeky?
Well, I was just passing.
Yeah, sure.
Have you got a minute?
It's my day off today.
Oh, is it? So you're all on your little lonesome, are you?
I wish.
Oh, I see. Right.
Could you look a little bit more shifty?
I had the pool cleaned this morning.
Oh, that's nice. I washed my hair.
It's looking stunning.
Thank you.
The pool. Well, why don't you come to dinner and bring a swimsuit?
Just like that.
Well, give us a chance to get to know each other, wouldn't it?
The thing is, I don't normally do swimsuits till the 5th date.
Over a glass or two of champagne. Look, I've got a bit of business to attend to, but I could pick you up about 6.
I'll swing by, meet the parents, that sort of thing.
No, over the way, Victoria Street. I'm thinking about Blanche, you see, you know, idle gossip and all that.
Sure.
So what do you say?
Do you know, I didn't do this much washing when you were a toddler. Hello, Wally. She's not back yet.
You were just passing.
Yeah, I thought I'd inquire, you see.
Oh, that's nice. She'll be touched.
Right. Will you keep me posted, will you?
Think I can manage that?
Right.
Is there any message?
No. Ta-da. I knew you'd come.
I can't believe that I'm doing this.
I can.
No, seriously. I mean, I used to have a life. Wally, fantastic. It's incredible. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I mean, look at these gardens. You must spend hours looking after them.
No, I can't take any credit. I've got a great gardener who looks after them.
Yeah, well, this house is unbelievable.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you like it. I thought you might.
It must be worth millions.
Well, it wasn't cheap.
You know, I am absolutely stunned. I knew you weren't a pauper, but this...
Yeah, well, you know what they say, you ain't seen nothing yet. Come on, I hope you got your swimming cosy in there. Come on.
Yeah. You know, you're a dark horse, Wally Bannister.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, look at you. It's like being entertained by a film star.
Well, film stars are always surrounded by beautiful women, aren't they, eh? Yeah, there we are.
Champagne, Wally, you little cracker.
Don't do that. We don't want to spill any, not at these prices anyway.
Vintage, eh?
Oh, yes, only the best for you. Right then. There we are. This is To Us. To many happy hours together.
Absolutely. Looks inviting.
Oh, well, be my guest.
You, joining me?
No, I'll keep the champagne on ice till you get changed.
Right then.
Right, so what's there? Top of the stairs, turn right, and you'll find everything you need. Oh, you managed to get kitted out then.
Found it in the bathroom. Hope you don't mind.
No, it suits you. Yeah.
Water's warm.
Hey, that's warm as toast, that.
Right then. What do you think?
I think you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Would you like another glass of champagne?
In a minute. That is fantastic.
That was awesome. We're going to sit down, dry off a bit. Would you like some more champagne?
You spoil me.
Well, I like to spoil beautiful women.
Oh, this is heaven.
Yeah, not even started yet.
Not more surprises.
Well, I think I can promise you one or two more before the night's over. I hope you like caviar and smoked salmon.
Oh, I've always wanted to try caviar.
Yeah. That's beluga.
What? Have I spilt some?
No,
What are you doing?
just looking.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well, I can't help it. You're such a beautiful girl.
Wally?
Well, I'm sorry, it's true.
Look, will you stop staring at me like that? You're embarrassing me.
I can't take my eyes off you for a second. I've really fallen for you, Tracy. Please, say you'll stay tonight. Say you'll stay with me.
Wally Bannister? What sort of girl do you think I am?
No, please, say you'll stay. Please, just stay. Look, I'll give you anything.
Certainly will not. I've never heard anything so outrageous in my life. I'm going upstairs and I'm going to get changed. And when I come down, I want you, with the car, with the engine running, waiting to take me back home.
Tracy, look, I'm sorry. Look, I don't know what came over me.
Just take me home, Wally.
I mean, we were getting on that well.
Yeah, until you went and spoiled it.
Yeah, I know, and I'm devastated. Listen, you see, Tracy, I've been that lonely since Joan was taken from me. And you were so friendly and kind.
You took advantage.
I know, and I beg your forgiveness. I never meant to put you in that awkward position. I mean, you were so beautiful and kind, and... Well, I just got completely carried away.
Yeah, well, that was obvious.
Well, I know, but I didn't mean it. I mean, it was the champagne. It just went straight to my head. Please say you forgive me. Please.
Yeah, well, maybe...
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, maybe I did overreact a little bit. But, you know, a single girl with an older man, you've got to be that careful. I've got my reputation to think of.
Of course you have. I know that. And I'm... Yeah, well, I mean, I'm just stupid. Totally stupid.
I like you, Wally. I'm very fond of you, but, you know, I'd hate for you to think I was just easy, you know.
Easy? No, a thought like that. It never crossed my mind. Listen, I respect you, Tracy, and I would not take advantage of you, not for 1 minute.
Yeah, well, I hope that's true.
It is true, I swear it.
Well, I'm not looking for a roll in the hay or some little fleeting affair.
No, I know that. You're looking for assurance and a bit of security, perhaps.
Just something permanent. That's all. Something I can rely on.
Yeah, well, you can rely on me.
Can I?
Oh, yes. Listen, Tracy, I'm a wealthy man, and I've got nobody to lavish my fortune on anymore. And you know what I fear most? Is spending the rest of my life alone.
I can see that would be really hard.
Hard? It's heartbreaking. I need people, Tracy. I need companionship. I need somebody to share my life with, and I can assure you that whoever that person is, she would not go unrecognised.
Just what are you suggesting?
Well, nothing untoward, I assure you. It's just that whoever did agree to become my companion should be very well catered for, not only when I'm above ground, but when I'm 6 feet under as well.
Oh, no, Wally. I mean, you mustn't talk like that. You mustn't talk about dying.
No, Tracy, you've got to face these things when you get to my age, and I assure you that my solicitor would be informed of any relevant change in my emotional life, and my will would be amended accordingly.
Oh, but Wally, I just can't bear the thought of you not being here.
Oh, you're such a lovely girl.
The thought of you all alone in this great big house. You know, maybe it wouldn't harm if I stayed just one night.
Separate bedrooms, of course.
Well, that'll do to start off with. We'll just see how the night progresses, eh? Wally, you made me jump.
I woke up and you weren't there. I began to think that last night was all a dream.
Yeah, well, it was a dream in a way. Like a fairy tale.
And now you're dashing off like Cinderella.
Look, I've got to be at work in half an hour. I was going to leave you a note.
Well, I mean, you can't go without a proper breakfast. Anyway, orange juice needs champagne in it for a start.
Look, Wally, listen. It's a really busy day today. There's loads of race meetings on.
Why don't you phone in sick?
I can't do that.
Well, I mean, we could laze around the pool for a bit and then jump in the car, go and do a bit of shopping. Go on, live dangerously.
Well, when you put it like that. This is so me.
Oh, yes, work hard and play hard, that's my motto.
Oh, I don't know about the first one. Oh, will you listen to me? You must think I'm awful.
No.
Wally.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
What?
What I said last night about wanting to know where I stand.
Yeah?
It's just... Look, I have had some lousy experiences in the past. With men who've got money and with men who haven't. They both can treat you like dirt.
Well, not me, I promise you.
Look, I'm not a gold digger, Wally. I do really like you.
Tracy, I am under no illusions at all. I mean, you wouldn't look at me twice if I was skint.
Yes, I would.
No, look, I'm not condemning you for it. You are trying to achieve a certain lifestyle. We all are, if we're honest, but only the lucky few can afford it.
Yeah, well, I'm also attracted to men who are kind, considerate, and romantic like you.
Well, flattery will get you everywhere.
Hello?
Listen, I'm going in for...
I'll see you in there.
Where are you?
I'm at a friend's house.
A special friend, or...
Just an ordinary friend.
What do you mean?
Well, you didn't come home last night.
Look, are you checking up on me?
Only to see if you're still alive.
Look, I'm sorry, I should have...
Rang you, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, are you coming home tonight? Only we do still charge, you know. If you
Don't give it 24 hours.
Come on in, the water!
Mum, I'll ring you, okay?
Bye.
Hello, Archie.
Hello, Deirdre. How's Blanche doing?
Oh, her sister's on the mend. With a bit of luck, she should be home soon. Although what she'll find when she gets here, I dread to think.
What do you mean?
I think Wally's too timing her. Oh, wait till you find out who with. God, I just hope it's my suspicious mind.
Who?
Tracy.
Oh, Wally's old enough to be her grandfather.
Well, I could be wrong, but when I rang Tracy today to find out why she didn't come home last night, she was very cagey, and I thought I heard a man's voice in the background. Now, I do hope I'm wrong.
Well, this is awful. I mean, poor Blanche.
I just wish there was some way I could find out for sure.
Well, you'll have to confront her.
Oh, yeah, she'll come out with it.
Well, there is another way.
Oh?
Well, he won a prize in the tea dance raffle the other week. Well, just a bottle of sherry, only he didn't stay around to collect it. Now, I could always drop it off at the house, and you could come with me.
Brilliant.
Well, no answer. He must be out.
Hang on a minute. I can hear voices. Listen.
Mum?
So this is where you got to last night?
Wally invited me round.
Oh, Wally, the mystery man.
Look, we haven't been seeing each other long. I was going to tell you.
It's not me you should be telling, love. It's your gran. Oh, but you can't, can you? Because she's in Morecambe nursing her poor sister.
Listen, we never meant for this to happen. Things just sort of developed.
I'll bet they did. Well, I'll say this for you, Wally. You've certainly got away with the ladies. I'm surprised you didn't try it on with me as well. You could have had the set.
Look, I know you're going to think badly of me, dearie, but it's not how it looks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Which bit have I got wrong? You being a randy old beggar who's old enough to be a granddad, or you being a gold-digging little tart?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I don't want to know. The thought of it turns my stomach.
Look, we weren't doing anything wrong.
God, I knew you had loose morals, Tracy. But pinching your own grandmother's boyfriend, that is low. Even by your standards.
He's not interested in me, Gran, not really.
Oh, I'll bet he's not. Not with a 26-year-old chasing him round the swimming pool in a bikini.
Look, nobody chased after anybody else. The attraction was mutual.
I know what the attraction is, Tracy.
You know nothing about it.
She's using you, Wally. You can see that, can't you?
Well, some people might say I was using her.
Look, I like Wally, and he likes me.
God, just look at her. No shame, no remorse. You brazen little hussy.
Yeah? Well, if I'm one, ma'am, it must be in the jeans.
Cheeky.
No, don't hit me!
Whoa, lady, please. Just pack it in.
Here we are. Come on. I don't care how wealthy you are. I think you're a disgrace.
Archie, we're a couple, a proper couple. He's even asked me to be his companion.
John? What are you doing back?
The weather was rotten, so I came home. Who are all these people?
They're friends of mine.
Well, you'll have to ask them to leave. What would Mr. Lockwood say?
Excuse me for asking, but who are you?
I'm Mrs. Bannister. Who are you?
Mrs. Bannister. I thought you said your wife were dead.
Who's dead? I'm not dead.
This isn't your house, is it?
Oh, of course it isn't. It belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Lockwood. They're in Zambia.
Oh, no.
We thought you lived here.
We live in the cottage next door. I'm the housekeeper, and he does the garden. What have you been saying to these people?
Excuse me, but I want the first pop here. You lying.
Yeah, whoa. Look,
Disgusting.
I said you wouldn't give me a second glance if I was skint.
How many more women have you conned?
Oh, Charlie, it was just a joke. I just took it too far. It was only while the Lockwoods were away.
You creep!
You come near my family again, and you're a dead man. You hear?
Don't worry. He's a dead man anyway.
You made a right exhibition of yourself yesterday, lady. Letting a man old enough to be your grandfather chase you around a swimming pool.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't ask Tracy, but what was he doing in aid
I'll
of?
tell you exactly what it was in aid of. She thought Wally Bannister was a rich man, so she's been egging him on, batting her eyelashes at him, simpering at him.
It wasn't like that. If you must know, Wally was forever phoning me up, asking me out and all that. I didn't give him the slightest bit of encouragement.
So what do you call running round a swimming pool in your bathing costume, then?
Well, that's what swimming costumes are for, ma'am.
Well, Blanche is going to know about it sooner or later.
Oh, why? Look, Archie's already said that he's not going to say anything about my involvement in it, and what Gran don't know, it won't harm her.
But these things always come out. It's better if she hears it from Deirdre.
Oh, so I've been volunteered for the job, have I? Thanks very much, Ken. Well, I'm not telling her till she comes back from Auntie Irene's. She'll go ballistic. Bad enough her finding out that Wally Bannister isn't rich and isn't single, but when she finds out that her own granddaughter has been trying to pinch her boyfriend off her.
Look, I keep telling you, it wasn't like that. You see, I always suspected there was something phony about Wally.
Oh, give over.
I did. And when he kept calling me up and pestering me, I just thought, you know, Granny's going to be so hurt when she finds out what he's really like. So I thought, right, I'm going to give that dirty old man just enough rope to hang himself. And then when she gets back, I can break it to her gently. That he's not the gentleman she thinks he is.
Well, that's the best fairy story I've heard since the big bad wolf gobbled up Little Red Riding Hood's granny.
Are we still on for that drink in the Rovers?
If you like.
Do you want to go or not?
Yes, she wants to go. She just don't want me there.
What's the rush?
No rush. I'm just checking how long we managed to go without the subject of Wally cropping out.
I'll stay here. I think it's best all round, don't you?
4 minutes, incidentally. Hello?
Listen, your dad wants you to come. I think it's the least you can do.
Right then, I'll come.
And I don't want to hear that this business with Wally is the talk of the washhouse.
What, you think I tell people? You know I want to keep this quiet, Mum.
You're bound to brag about it sooner or later. That's why I'm warning you. You've done enough to hurt your Gran. She doesn't deserve to find out like that.
She doesn't need to know at all.
It's Blanche for you.
What are you going to tell her?
You two go on. I'll see you there.
Oh, hello. I'll get you a drink.
Ah, thanks, Ken.
How's Gran?
She's fine. She sends her love.
So he's not set out then, has he, Wally?
He hasn't rung her since she left. She thinks he's gone off her.
Well, you know, maybe it'll pick up again when she gets back.
Nah, she's already saying it's over and it's for the best. I think she's trying to convince herself.
Is she all right?
She'll live.
I am really sorry about that, Mum.
And relieved, no doubt.
But we'll just keep this between us, yeah?
Well, what's the point of trying to make a bad situation worse? Nah, I won't say anything. But for her sake, not for yours.
What are you up to tonight, then? I don't know. It's a choice between an airline pilot and a stopover, and basically anyone over the age of 16 in a pair of trousers.
You don't mean that.
Excuse me?
Oh, I just mean an attractive girl like you. You'll give people wrong impression. And anyway, a settled relationship's always best, isn't it, Shelley? 2 pints and a pineapple juice for me, please. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind me saying. Just help me to mind my own business if you like.
Mind your own flaming business.
Oh.
Well, aren't you going to ask me in?
Hey?
All that food, it seems a lot for one.
Yeah, well, it's what me and Karen used to have.
Yeah, well, she's not here, is she? And I am.
Trace.
Look, don't be shy, Steve. Come on, look, you're hungry. I'm hungry. What's the matter with that? You are hungry, aren't you, Steve?
I'm starving.
Right then.
Yeah, probably about 15 minutes, yeah? Yeah, you're to ask for a Viv. Okay. See you, mate. Oh, Eileen, you're early.
When did you get up? I didn't hear you leave.
A couple of hours ago, I'm a working man.
All day?
Well, until Eileen gets here, it's probably about half an hour.
What if I can't wait that long?
Look, someone might walk in. Well, I don't like people gossiping.
Yeah, well, it's fine by me. I like having secrets.
Morning, boss. Hiya.
Hiya.
You want a taxi, love?
She's booking one for later.
No, it's back to bed for me.
Oh, well, look at you. Bye then.
See ya.
Bye.
Steve?
What's this? 2 for a night at clubbing, is it?
No, we don't want a cab. It's about Karen.
Hayley, do I look like I need more grief?
I said we shouldn't.
I think it was me and the others, Janice and that. I think it was the things that we said that drove Karen away.
It was Carter that drove her away in a stolen car, probably.
But she didn't go off with
But
him.
What?
She told Mr. Baldwin about what Joe was up to.
Karen did?
Yeah. So I thought that if you knew where she was, you might tell her that I'm sorry for the things that I said, and the others would be in awe if they knew.
Are you sure about this?
I can verify Hayley's version of events. Whether Baldwin is telling the truth is another matter.
Oh, I'm sorry. Kieran took me out for my dinner. I think I'm still a bit tipsy. Mind you, it was lovely.
Look, I'm not being funny, but I'm not here for a chat. And I certainly don't want to hear about yours or anyone else's love life, thank you.
Customer's always right. Do you think she's jealous?
That's where the decent fellas will be.
A lot of our ends are no spring chicks, you know. They may not want to go into town.
Yeah, well, I'm the bridesmaid, you're the bridesmum. If we say we're going into town, the rest will follow.
We'll put it to the vote.
Yeah, well, let's make sure that they vote for town. Because I'm going to pull tonight.
What makes you so sure? Right, well, thanks for letting me know.
I could get him into bed all right. I just don't think I could actually do anything when I got him there. Can you imagine it?
What's happened?
It's Uncle Gates. Marge has had a stroke.
Come and sit down.
She was mowing the lawn, apparently, and she just collapsed.
And is she...
She's in hospital.
You honestly think that he would choose her over me?
I'm speaking from personal experience, don't forget.
If I couldn't get Roy Cropper into bed, I'd give it up now. I'd join a nunnery.
All right, put your money where your mouth is.
Just get him into bed, mind. Not actually do out.
You and him in bed together alone. I bet you can't do it.
You're on.
How much?
A penny.
A penny?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be doing it for the money, would I? What would that make me?
So, why do it at all?
To prove a point.
What point?
That no man can be trusted.
Are you trying to tell me something about Peter?
No, I'm talking about men in general.
Okay, folks, let's get this place really warmed up. I want to see you all on the dance floor.
What do you reckon, eh, Shell? Half an hour here just to dance that meal off, then we'll head into town, eh?
Yeah, if you like.
Not yet. Or do you reckon maybe an hour? We'll just see how it goes.
Yeah. Shelley.
Can I get you a drink?
I'm getting married in 2 weeks.
I know.
So can you get your hand off me backside and get lost?
You don't need to be like that.
I won't tell you again.
You don't know what you're missing.
Why aren't you dancing?
You don't want to peak too early.
Well in there, mate. 10 points in the bag. They were double vodka and lemonade and a pint of lager. How many points for a bride on her end night? 50. I'll ride that bride. You'd be better off with her. A point in bed's worth 10 in the head. Nah, it's the bride I want. I've got no chance. I don't say no for an answer, mate. And neither do these. Look, I've got some catching up to do. But you're that desperate. People on the dance floor. Do you mind if we sit down? Only my mate's dancing with your mate and he's left me all on my own.
Yeah, well, I don't think you're going to be on your own for long.
Well, I hope not.
I thought you were dancing with Shelley.
Are the bride's name?
Yeah.
Well, maybe later. I'm alright where I am for now. You here for the night?
No. We're going into town in a minute.
It didn't sound like Shelley with that keen on town earlier.
Yeah, well, some of us are.
I need my bride chain back to the train. Hey, why aren't you getting up?
I'm all right where I am.
If it's a special request.
Go on, I'll mind your drinks.
Are you still here?
I'm sorry about before, no offence.
Oh, forget about it. Come on, girls, on board.
I'll see you in a minute, yeah?
See ya.
Unless the strippers.
Unless the strippers.
Right, what are you doing here? He must be the stripper.
No, I've come to see Hayley.
Come on, Roy, you can't stay here unless you take your clothes off.
What's the matter? Has something happened?
Come on, Roy, get your kit off. Only naked men allowed in here. Come on, girls, give me an hand.
I need to speak to Hayley.
Stop it!
What's up with you? I'm only having a laugh.
He wouldn't be here if he didn't have something important to tell me.
Hayley's auntie had a stroke this morning.
Is it Auntie Marge? Has something happened?
Not as such.
Well, what are you doing here then?
Well, I heard you were upset. I was worried.
I thought something terrible had happened.
Sally said you were in tears and that you didn't want to be here. I didn't realise how badly that phone call had affected you this morning.
Well, that's because I didn't tell you.
No, it's because I got my head in a book. I should have known. Been too wrapped up in the workings of the internal combustion engine. But when I spoke with Sally, I didn't want you to think that I was neglecting you. Although, obviously I was.
Roy.
Up on the wrong foot. Enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah, will do.
And here's to a great wedding and an happy marriage.
Cheers.
Your fella's a very lucky man.
I'll drink to that.
Down him off a lot.
Okay.
What are you doing, you stupid cow?
He got mad. Spike your drink. What? He spiked your drink. I saw him at the bar.
No one does that to me, God. I wouldn't buy you one.
You forget it.
Forget
You've just been emotional, is all. I'll
Cure
give you
it.
another
Cure it to the
drink.
dance floor.
And let's all calm down before the bouncers get here. You may be the victim, but you're the man. You'll get the blame.
She's not blame. She's
Yeah,
mental.
I know that, but they don't. So please, don't give them the excuse to take it out on you. It's all right. It's all right. Spilled drink is all. Nothing to worry about.
No, it wasn't spilled. It was spiked. Shut up, Tracy. He spiked her drink.
Tracy, don't be down.
Look, he was trying to rape you or something.
Let's get out of it. Come on, Bob. You're off your head, woman.
Come on, Tracy, sit down, calm down. Come on.
Come on, mate. I know you liked him, but forget about it. Liked him, you cheeky mare.
Well, you were annoyed when he danced with Shelley instead of you, and then when he bought her a drink...
What, you think I was jealous?
I saw you.
Look, Shelley, listen to me. He spiked your drink.
Tracy, thanks for looking out for me, love, but... Tell you what, we all need another drink now, don't we? So, who's roundy there?
I'm going to the toilet.
Well, in there, you nutter. I'm not having that. I'm not having it. I'm going back in. Are you mad? You're lucky no one believed them.
You know what you are? You're pathetic.
You're just jealous.
What sort of sad, desperate lowlife would resort to drugging a drink?
Let's go. I wouldn't need these to get off with you, would I? Gives them back.
What, so can use them on another woman? No chance.
Mate, come on. Nothing to worry about. Get off, mate. It's not worth me. Get off. Oh, you can't. Come here.
Oh, go on, lowlife.
Give us that back. Give us it. Listen, mate. I wouldn't. They'll clash with your shoes. Come on. What?
You all right?
Yeah. I'm grand. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's happened?
Tracy's going to do a bit of trouble with a couple of lads, but it's all over.
Yeah, thanks to you. Let me have a look at that, yeah?
It's okay.
Well, at least let me buy you a drink.
I'm fine. Is Anita here?
Yeah, she's on the dance floor.
See you later. We've all been asked to leave.
Good. We're going to go and see if we can hail a couple of taxis.
Yeah, we'll be glad to see the back of this place.
It's not been your night, has it?
Right, all right. Making us feel really...
Chase? Are you okay?
Why shouldn't I be?
But you put on this act, this hard woman of the world thing, but deep down you're just as vulnerable as the rest of us, aren't you?
It's got to do with you.
Nothing. Do you mind if I say something?
What?
If you just toned it down a bit.
Toned what down?
Well, if you didn't throw yourself at them quite so much, some men don't like you.
Well, you think that I need advice from you?
You're such a lovely looking girl. You will find the right man eventually.
Like you did.
Yeah.
And Roy did.
Tracy?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare feel sorry for me.
I'm only trying to help.
Look,
I can get any man I want. I'm okay. It was you that was crying before. It's you that everyone feels sorry for. You've got no right to be on a hen night. You're a freak. You're crying like a woman. It don't make you one, you know. Why are you doing this? If I need an agony aunt, I'll ask what's her name? Oh, yeah. Marge.
Hey, yeah, but hey, this don't mean that you can come to my stag night.
Well, why don't you visit if you're that worried?
Roy, Bert doesn't want anything to do with me.
Look, he was perfectly civil at the wedding in the end.
Yeah, on the outside. But deep down, no matter what a good front they put up, some people are never going to accept me for who I am. Uncle Bert's only for them.
Oi! What sort of hen night is this? Come on, Roy. Are you going to strip for the girls or what?
Leave us alone.
Get your kit off, Cropper.
Hey, come on, Tracy. I think you've gone far enough.
We want to see Roy's roll, don't we, girls?
A joke is a joke.
Can't you see Hayley's upstairs? Oh, poor Hayley.
You've had enough.
Yeah, you can say that again.
What's wrong with you tonight?
What's wrong with me?
Oh, stop it, Tracy. The bet was to get him into bed, not get his pants down.
I know that.
So, this has gone far enough. Forget it.
No.
Not even funny.
I won't forget it. A bet's a bet.
Morning.
Morning. Hang on. I want to show you something.
Show me what?
Something that might prove I didn't make it up last night when I said that bloke tried to drug Shelley's drink. There.
Is that what you were putting in?
Until I stopped him, yeah.
What do you reckon it is?
Well, I don't know. You hear about this date rape stuff, don't you?
Dear. What you going to do with it?
I don't know. Flush it down the toilet, I suppose. I just wanted you to see it so you knew that I hadn't made it all up.
No. And I'm sorry if I thought you were. Just it were a bit of a funny night last night, weren't it?
Morning, ladies.
Oh, hello. So how's it feel to be a hero, then?
It makes a nice change, especially around here.
Well, you were. And I'm very grateful. Especially after what I've just been told.
Well, I'll see you later.
Roy, I don't suppose you'd be a doll, would you?
Sorry?
Well, I've lost an earring, you see, and I haven't got my contacts in.
Oh dear.
It's got to be here somewhere. I heard it drop.
I am in rather a hurry, actually.
See, I got it for a birthday present for my 18th from my real dad. It's about the only thing he ever sent me.
Oh.
It's got to be here somewhere. See, I remember opening the package. I wasn't really liking to bother with me.
Is this it?
My hero.
Well, hardly.
Would you, do the honours?
Absolutely not. I've got to go to the cabin for change, copper, such like.
No, you don't.
Look, I'm on an errand.
Yeah, and I'm on a mission to buy you a thank you drink.
There's really no need.
Look, shut it, Cropper.
Vicar.
Yes, Father.
Absolutely.
Roy? Roy just saved me bacon.
I merely retrieved an earring.
Oh, now he's gone all shy on me.
The word's terrified, love. Put him down.
Oh, Reverend Broadbent.
Graham.
Mother of the bride, Beverly Unwin.
Dying of thirst, Tracy Preston. What's your poison, gorgeous?
Really, there is no need.
I'm in the chair.
Is it electric?
Please.
Shelley and Peter are in the back, Graham. Would you like to come through?
Righto.
It's, your timing's terrible. Did you see the vicar's face?
No. I only had eyes for my Roy. I am so gonna have him.
Feels so weird being back.
Good old Rita. We've won £500,000.
Yeah.
Bin.
Solicitor. R-D-I-V-O-R-C-E.
Bin.
Don't look over. She's pouting at you. She's outrageous.
Depraved.
She is very beautiful, though.
Very brazen.
Glossy hair.
If you like Delilah's.
Nice chest.
Hayley.
There's no good pussyfooting. She has. She's every inch the real woman.
Let's go home.
I think I'll go for a walk round the block.
Yeah. Right.
Lake District's your best bet. What's so weird?
Deirdre's daughter. Ooh.
Now there's a slapper in need of slapping, that one.
Who's giving Roy the class? How could someone like me compete? Janice?
Oh, hello! The backstabber come home.
Janice? Hey, Rayla.
Hey, I wish you'd said. Could have run some bunting up in the factory.
It's nice to see you.
We could do with the work, to tell you the truth. Oh, no, truth. That's a good word, isn't it? One day I'll sit you down and explain it all to you. It's a bit old-fashioned, but it's about not dumping on your mates. Second thoughts, I'll not bother.
Sorry.
Sorry you got caught.
She didn't.
No. Worst of both worlds, there. She's not even an honourable con. Rubbish mate, rubbish thief.
You and Steve okay? Yeah, gonna give it another go.
Ah, how sweet.
I'm really pleased for you both. Thanks.
Yeah, and she isn't all.
I know.
Because she's a nice person, you see.
I know.
She's not like you and me. I've always thought me and you were cut from the same cloth. But now, Karen, you really have gone over to the dark side.
Is that it?
Just about.
I'm sorry. I was stupid and greedy and...
She came through for you in the end when it mattered. Baldwin got his money. She's apologised. Now what more do you want?
Never to see your lying, cheating face again. And you, if your brains weren't in your trousers, you'd think the same and all.
Don't be so cruel. Come on, I'll see you.
Oh, hey, and top-notch apology that, Karen. Yeah. Do you know, you're getting better and better at them waterworks.
They're not real enough to me.
Oh, Steve. Now, bit of cleaning.
It's Sunday night, which means it's manicure, dial pizza, and a wheat on the box.
Well, this place is minging.
Well, you've got a week to do that.
Oh, thanks.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rub it in.
Oh, what's there to rub in, Steve? It's the truth, innit? No job, no money, no mates.
And you've not stepped over the doorstep all day.
So?
Well, I think you're making things a bit bigger than they already are.
What? You saw Janice?
Oh, well, that's Janice.
Well, Steve, people lost money, they've lost their jobs.
You're the one that lost your job.
Oh, all right, so what should I do, act like the loser?
No, I think we should go at the Rovers. Show them your back. Show them you're sorry. Show them that you're staying. And that we're blissfully happy.
Hi, Roy. Roy, hi.
Oh, hello again.
Is that seat taken?
Well, soon will be. No, I meant...
How are the driving lessons going, Roy?
Where is he?
Who?
Who? Your Oppo? Don't tell me he's popped back to church to light a few candles.
I told him to sling his hook. You don't want him here with all the talk of bridesmaids. It's bad luck.
Who for? I'll tell Shelley, she might believe you.
Right, quick drink. Make your point quietly. Boom. Oh, great.
Don't let her near me with that pine. This top is dry clean only.
Evening, Janice. Mick. 2 pints, please, Betty.
Okay, love.
Ah, we're all right. We already got one in, thanks.
Yeah, well, if Steve did offer to buy you a drink, you'd only say it was a bribe.
Ah, but that's the only way you've got to find any company around here, isn't it?
Yes, fascinating, fascinating.
Yeah. It's for me.
Yeah, Tracy's just offering some very, very useful advice.
This is warm.
You know, Robert was the impatient type. He'd have a heart attack if I so much as checked my hair in the mirror. You can imagine how jittery I used to get.
Could I have some ice?
That's not a conducive atmosphere, no.
For relationships, full stop. Don't let Hayley get in the car with you until you've got your pass certificate. You'll end up hating each other.
Now there, I think you're wrong.
Look, practice, sure, with someone who's calm, someone you can rely on, and have a laugh with. You know, I'd take you out.
I don't think I'm ready.
Well, we can start somewhere quieter if you don't fancy these busy roads.
It's very kind of you to offer.
A car park, or, you know, maybe a country lane.
It's a bit previous for me, yeah.
The key to being a good passenger is to stay encouraging and not to lose your cool.
Is that cool enough for you? What are you doing, stupid cow? Not that stupid.
What is the matter with you?
What's the matter with you, Tracy? Can you stomach seeing a bit of happiness without wanting to break it up?
We were having a friendly chat.
That was not friendly.
Come on, let's get you out of those wet clothes. Hayley? Did it rattle you? Can't you stand the competition?
You were no competition.
Oh, aren't I? I think we better ask Roy that.
Let's go home, Hayley.
Women like you make me sick.
Oh, what? The sort with real breasts and ovaries?
Take that back now, that's enough.
Hey, that was a fault that you could do it for that. me? You're desperate. Desperate? I'm desperate. I could have any man I wanted.
Not any man.
Well, any man but you.
Oh, come on. They don't stay around long, though, do they, Tracy? Not when they find out what you're really like. One minute I had that bucket in my hand, and then the next minute, where did that come from?
Well, it took me by surprise. I'd never seen you as the jealous type. I've let you down.
How do you mean?
Well, her persistence. I don't know how to handle it. I should assert myself more. Look, don't think that I'm not grateful, flattered even, but I wouldn't like to see you making a habit of that.
So what have you bought the happy couple then?
Oh, electric blanket.
I didn't see that on the list.
Oh, stuff the blooming list. That bedroom's an icebox. Always has been. It's got two outside walls, you see.
You're a rebel, you are.
I know.
Roy's my electric blanket. You can't be cuddling up to keep you warm.
Oh.
Let's stop in tonight, Roy.
I wasn't aware we were going out.
You weren't.
I was sitting.
Let's snuggle up with a box of chocks and a video, eh?
Okay.
Victor Victoria.
It's Victor Morris.
I know what you mean about the cuddle up in bed thing, though.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. Spoons, they call it. Because a man and woman, they fit together. You know, all the curves and that in the right places. Just like Mother Nature intended, eh?
Thanks a million.
No, at least someone's happy about my wedding.
One of the guests probably dropped out or died.
No, I made room for him especially.
What did I say? Lost in the post.
Congratulations.
A whole day with the beautiful Sunita.
Yes, love.
Large brandy, please, Bert.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
she'll catch the bouquet.
Every chance. She was wing attack on the school netball team.
20. I can't believe it, the jam he'd get.
Right professional, eh? If he's out to packing during all the excitement.
Mum, you're missing all the fun. Come in now, love. What are you doing? I'm looking for a phone number I scribbled down this morning. And you think you might have found that in Peter's wallet? I'm not stealing, if that's what you think. This had better be good. I'm looking for evidence. Clues. What? I'm sorry, love. But I think Peter's having an affair. Oh, I know, love. And I'm sorry to be the one. How low will you stoop? You're unbelievable. What? You think I'd actually make up something like this? Yeah. I do, yeah. I haven't got time for a slanging match now because there's a room full of people there all happy for me. Pity you're not one of them, eh? Ask Kieran. What? If you don't believe me, perhaps you'll believe him. He says there was somebody. Past tense. All over and done with now, he says. Claims Peter loves you. Yeah. He does, yeah. And on Saturday he's going to prove it, whether you like it or not. But he's had an affair, for all we know. Shut it, Mum! Shut your big, fat, stupid, poisonous mouth! Shelley. Shut it!
Things to do, haven't we? Everything we've arranged all to be unarranged, which don't worry, I shall do all that. You shan't have to lift a finger.
Do you think you're still seeing her? This other woman?
Well, that's exactly the point, isn't it? That you'll never know. And if you had married him, then every time he weren't stood next to you, you'd have been worried what he were up to. No life is that. You've had a very lucky escape. So, let's make a list. Number 1 is the church. Have we got the vicar's home number?
I don't know.
Oh, it'll be in the book. Church, hotel, what else? Flowers. Come on, help me. Photographer. Cake. Happen they'll take that back and just ice somebody else's name on.
What do you think?
Terrific. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, and you know I'm really sorry about the address.
Well, I'm not, so don't be.
It's really, really good. Is Tracy stirring?
Yeah, she's in the bathroom. I told her there might not be any hot water left.
Well, it should be. Put the immersion on.
As long as she doesn't stay in there all morning.
What's that noise?
Sounds like somebody's trying to break a door down.
Shell! Shell, I want to talk to you, love.
I think all the talking's been done, don't you?
Well, actually, no, I don't think it has, Bev, so if you'll excuse me...
Excuse me, more like you're not setting foot inside here.
Well, yes, I am, so can you get out of my way?
No, I'm not going to move.
OK, right, well, I'm
Get
sorry.
off me, how dare you! You'll achieve naught with that sort of behaviour.
Shell.
He forced his way in, practically threw me to the ground.
This is crazy, Shell. It doesn't make any sense. You're just throwing away everything when there's no
She's told
need.
you what she's decided, and decided rightly, in my opinion. Anyway, it's all been cancelled, so you're too late.
No, it hasn't.
Well, it will be if you just let me get on with it.
Mum, will you just leave us for a minute, please?
What, leave you with him alone?
Oh, what's that mean, eh? What do you think I'm gonna do?
I know what you're going to try and do, and that's twist around your little finger, like you have been doing, all the time you were supposedly engaged to her.
Mum, please!
Well, finding out like you have in the nick of time, it's been a godsend. You're not marrying him. I won't let you.
Really? Well, that's for Shell to decide. Why don't you just get the hell out, Bev?
Oh, now you see him for what he really is, foul-mouthed and knocking women about.
Now this, we want you to look smart, don't we?
I've owned up to what I've done. And I've said I'm sorry.
Only because you had to.
No, I didn't have to. I didn't have to. I could have denied it. I could have kept denying it. But I wanted us to start with a clean slate. See, I wanted us to start again when we had no secrets. And nobody's ever been more sorry, Shell. Nobody ever. But will you forgive me, will you? No. No. Because you want revenge. Don't you? You want revenge. You're out to hurt me. And you know by doing this, you can do it because you know how much I love you. So don't you start sitting there telling me it's my fault. Because whatever I've done in the past, I am not the one that's calling off this wedding. It's you. It's you and your flaming mother.
I'd better see what your fellow bridesmaid's doing. It'd be just like Tracy to spend so long getting ready, she misses the flipping wedding.
No, she won't. And I don't want any comments either. I know what I look like.
You look like what you're supposed to look like.
I look like one of the ugly sisters from a pantomime.
So what does that make me then?
Oh, take no notice. She just doesn't like being told what to wear. Look, are you two going to go and help the bride?
I think we should.
Yeah, well, hang on. Let me have my breakfast first.
Adam, do you want anything? Drink or anything?
No thanks. But I mean, if there's anything I can do.
No, other than what you're doing already, which is showing Tracy what good manners are.
Don't feel like being good today. Feel like speaking my mind, so be careful.
What have we got to be careful about?
Wait and see.
Oh, good morning. I began to wonder if you were joining us.
You might end up wishing I hadn't.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mum! I'm here! Right, I'm getting married. Yeah, I am, so don't argue because I need your help or I'm not going to be ready. What has he said to you?
I just told her how much I love her and how happy I'm going to make her.
Yeah, and I believe him, so are you going to help me or not? I'm your mother, aren't I? Right, come on then, I'm not going to be ready.
OK?
Well, we can't go without Peter. I think people would notice if the groom was missing.
I do.
Oh, everything going to plan in there, is it?
If it is, I'd say they need a new plan.
Why? What's the matter?
Calm down. Nothing's the matter. It's just a bride getting ready for a wedding who's as full of nerves as you are. Here's Peter now.
Oh, not before time.
Well, come on, then. Hey? You standing about for?
We're waiting for you. Are you all right?
Yeah, I just didn't realise the time, Deirdre. Yeah, you look lovely.
Oh, thank you. Your dad got it for me.
Yeah, you look great, Dad.
Yeah, right, well, come on, let's go.
Yeah, let's get you out before the bride comes. It'd be bad luck for the rest of your marriage.
Oh, we don't want that.
No.
Right,
come on, Adam.
See you there.
Bye,
Bye-bye. Off you go.
What's getting me down is this place. I'm going outside.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hi, Roy.
Now, I think I should be on the bride's side,
She's going to need everyone she can get.
which traditionally, I believe, it is on the left.
And don't worry about being on your own. You can always come and talk to us.
Oh, well, that's very kind. Hayley's away attending a sick relative.
So I hear.
But anyway, I'll...
Be an improvement on attending him.
Would it be all right if I...
Of course it is. Go on in.
Hello.
Right, I'll go tell him you're coming.
Please, yeah.
How are you?
Okay. How you feeling?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll feel a lot better when it's over, I'll tell you that.
Funny old wedding, eh?
It's a farce.
Aren't they all?
Yeah, well, this is a bit special when he's already married to someone else.
That's a matter for Peter, and one he's going to sort out once you and me keep stum and give him a chance.
If we do, yeah.
Oh, yes we are. Yes we are.
Hi, I'm here to register a birth.
Oh, well, if you'd just like to wait a minute, I'll let the registrar know you're here.
Thank you. I told you it was going to be a special day today, didn't I?
Oh, ye of little faith.
Oh, yeah, well.
And doesn't she look lovely?
Your groom was having doubts whether you were coming.
We got a bit held up.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you all to St. Christopher's. We are here today, gathered together in the sight of God, to celebrate the marriage of Peter and Shelley.
Come to see the bride, has he?
Not especially, we were just passing.
They'll be out soon. Photographer's setting up.
Well, shall we wait a minute then, eh? Watch them all come out? Yeah.
Shelley, I give you this ring as a token of our marriage. With my body, I honour you. All that I am, I give to you. All that I have, I share with you. Within the love of God and the Father and the Holy Spirit.
In the presence of God and before this congregation, Shelley and Peter have given their consent and made their marriage vows to each other. They have declared their marriage by the joining of hands and by the giving and receiving of a ring.
The organ's playing now. They'll be out soon.
Well, we'll see the bride in a minute. Yes, we will. We'll see the bride in her lovely dress.
I regret this, I promise.
There we are. All signed and sealed.
Good. Thank you.
So what do we do now?
Well, if you and your wife will lead on, we'll all get some fresh air and let the world see what a wonderful couple you make.
Shh. I think I better get him home.
I think you better have.
Fine. Come on then. Shh. Hey?
Hiya.
Can I have a couple of Come on, everyone, it's a wedding.
Well, they were a nice service, don't you think?
Very nice, yeah.
It didn't let you feel, I mean...
No,
you were...
before you start. I'm all right, Dad, I promise.
That's the way. Oh, now, see, they're here. How's married life treating you?
Oh, yeah, not so bad, thanks, Fred.
You're looking well on it, I say you're looking well on it. Hey, I wish you every happiness. And I couldn't wish my own daughter better.
Oh, thanks, Fred.
Now, come on, get them in.
Come on, then.
See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. Yeah, so he's got all these shops. How many is it?
Why does it matter?
10 a dozen shops. 7. So what I'm saying is, all that does is make you 7 times more a shopkeeper than the poor man that only has one. Now, is that really any great achievement, or is that not just a terrible way to be spending your life?
And what's your achievement?
Me?
You, yeah, that's doing all the talking.
My achievement is to remain a free spirit in a world that does its best to grind you down. Just like it's ground down poor Dev here.
Excuse me? You see, that's where you're wrong. It hasn't ground me down.
I'd say you spend your evenings like Fagin, counting your takings.
You can probably hear it in the middle of dinner. It doesn't define me, it doesn't make me...
Hang on a sec, I'll
So
do
what
something
does
quiet.
define you?
Life, my relationships with other people.
I don't think we want to comment on them.
Thank goodness for that.
No. Let him comment. I'm not ashamed of anything I've done.
And I should be. I should be ashamed. And what have I done to be ashamed of? Do you mind telling me?
Why are you just boring us all to death? Just stop it, will you? Else I'm going to sit somewhere else. I mean it, I am.
What have I done?
You just keep going on and on and on. I'm sure everybody else is just as fed up as I am.
Listen, love, I'll have to be getting back. I'll talk to you later, okay? Yeah, bye.
I wondered where you got to.
Couldn't hear a word in there. Oh, sorry, have you just come to fetch me?
No hurry. Actually, I was glad of the excuse to get you on my own, away from that lot.
Even so, I think we should probably...
I mean, what can be more boring, eh, than all that yakking on? You know, you and me can think of something more interesting to do than that, surely.
Do you know who I was talking to just then?
No.
My fiancée. A couple of weeks' time, it'll be our turn at the altar.
Well, it's a good job she's not here then, isn't it?
Sorry. But I wouldn't be too proud of myself if I did anything behind her back.
What are you?
Nothing special. But you see, she is.
I don't believe it. Another Roy Cropper? You and him aren't aliens, are you? Planning to take world over, make everyone boring and faithful?
Roy what?
Don't forget it, yeah.
Sorry.
All the years that I spent propping up the bar in the Rovers, I never dreamt that one day my son would be marrying the manageress. Or that I would want him to, thinking of some of the ladies who run that establishment. But I would like to say, and I just want to be serious for a moment.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. I would like to say that I couldn't be more pleased at what we've all witnessed here today. My son Peter marrying Shelley. Shelley, who is a wonderful, kind, warm-hearted young woman who I know is going to make Peter a wonderful wife. Right, so, she's wonderful. We all know that. But what about him? Well, I happen to think that he's pretty wonderful too. And what's more, I know from what he said to me, he is determined to be the husband that Shelley deserves. So I'm sure that they're going to be happy. Just I'm equally sure everybody here is delighted on their behalf.
Can I just say, excuse me, but I am part of this family.
Yeah, all right, Tracy?
I'd just like to say, speaking as someone generally not in favour of marriage, how much I hope that Peter and his new wife will be very happy.
No, but I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Well, thanks, Tracy. Right, carry on.
Yeah, right. Well, all that's left for me is to ask you to be upstanding, to raise your glasses, and to join me in wishing good health and every happiness to Peter and Shelley.
Peter and Shelley.
Oh, well, have a dance. Get yourself entwined round one of them young men.
Don't like dancing.
You don't like?
No, you didn't dance at the end night, did you? Well, now's your chance to make up for it.
I was too busy looking out for your Shelley.
Well, yes, I've forgotten about all that. Did you ever find out what them drugs were?
No, I must have thrown him away.
Something to knock you out, probably.
Hey, Roy, aren't you talking to us or what?
Oh, yes, of course. How are you?
We are very well.
We are getting better with every drink.
Sit down and have a glass of bubbly.
No, I think I'll stick with the fruit juice if it's all the same to you.
Oh, for goodness sake.
You will not stick to fruit juice. This is my daughter's wedding. You'll have a glass of champagne.
I think you should do as you're told, Roy.
Well, I suppose one glass won't do any harm.
That's right. You and I've still got a bet on, remember?
What bet?
Oh, just a bit of silliness. There you are, Roy. Get that down, you.
And don't worry, we won't tell Hayley.
Right, well, cheerio then.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Very palatable. By the way, if you're wondering where Hayley is, she's looking after an aunt who's not very well.
Oh, well, here's hoping she's leaving us some money.
You don't really believe that, do you, Roy?
Pardon?
There's no aunt. She's got another fella. It's just to cover up.
Take no notice, Roy. What did you have to say that for?
That's all I'm allowed to say.
Okay, and now we're going to do the okie dokie. Come on, everyone, up the okie dokie. No, I think...
No, come on, no arguments.
Yeah, we can all do this. Come on, Tracy.
No.
Oh, suit yourself.
I'm going to get another bottle of champagne. One won't be enough.
finished.
Oh, there you go, Roy. That's yours.
I thought I'd drunk most of that.
Yeah, well, tops it up for you. Come on, drink it. Looks like you need it.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Now it's time for the barn dance. Come on, take your partners for a barn dance.
Oh, a barn dance. Come on, Roy. I love a barn dance.
Well, let him have his drink first. Come on, Roy. Drink it, all of it. That's it.
Come on.
Come on now, cowboys and cowgirls. It's time for the barn dance. Are you ready for the barn dance? Come on, let me hear you. Yeehaw!
Pleasure.
Oh, well, yeah, if I can remember what to do.
Well, I was hoping you'd remind me.
There you go, mate. That's women for you. Off with some other bloke already.
Look at that, will you? That's as near to a bride as he's gonna get.
Well, at least he has the manners to ask her to dance.
What, you think that's manners? Knowing him, he'd probably try and get off with her.
Oh, stop, can't you?
Tell you what, why don't me and you sneak off while nobody's looking, go back to that flat of yours, and have a proper dance when you were about lying down.
Yeah, that's just typical, innit? That'd be your ideal. Me in the flat for when you want me. The rest of the time, you don't even have to bother. You don't even have to pretend that we're going anywhere or that you even care about me. Well, no. We're not going back to my flat. Not now. Not ever.
Hey, Serena, come here.
That's nice to have a dance. Shouldn't have had that second drink.
It's usually the 7th or the 8th that gets me.
Yeah, but it's when you're not used to it.
I think I'll rest for a bit.
I wish 2 glasses did that for me. Excuse me, I better find out where Gerald's got to.
Deirdre, come back for dance.
Why not?
Tracy, do you want to...
No, I'm having a rest.
From what you've done now? Come on, love, I'll dance with you if you don't mind an older one.
Ah, you don't look old to me. What's up, love?
Hey. I'm just worried that when I take this dress off, we'll go back to where we were this morning.
Well, keep it on then. Just keep it on for the rest of his married life.
No, I suppose you're right. Come on then.
Oh, dear.
Well, we'll get you out of here, eh? Somewhere a bit quieter.
Yeah, that would be...
I've got you, Roy. This way. Take it slow.
That you want us to get married?
I do.
Kieran, this isn't... It's not another of your jokes, is it?
Would a man say something like that as a joke?
Man, whoa! Sorry. I'm sorry.
We'll soon have you home, Roy.
Is that a good day, then?
I don't know what he's had.
Thank you.
You know this doesn't win you your bet. You were meant to do more than just take him home drunk.
I know what I've got to do.
Engaged? I still can't believe it. We're actually engaged.
We are, but we should keep it quiet just for now. Because it's going to look like we're trying to steal the limelight away from them whose day it is.
All right, yeah. But we can tell him tomorrow.
Yeah, of course we can. But I back's telling Dev.
I wonder where he is.
Are you sure you don't want to take him to his place?
Would you want to go home in that state? No, we'll let him sober up a bit first.
Right, come on, Roy, mate.
No.
Come on.
No.
Oh, yeah. You can't stop there. Will you open the door?
Yeah, right.
Come on, mate. Come on, take it easy. I tell you what, you're a lucky man, you are.
I'm sorry.
You've got an angel of mercy, got to see to you.
I'm so sorry.
That's it. Can you walk a bit?
Come on, Roy, mind the step, yeah? That's it, Roy.
Come on, lad.
You're doing fantastic.
You could be all right with him.
Fine, yep. Thanks ever so much.
All right, cheers.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye. Right. Come on. Let's get you upstairs, eh?
I'm ever so sorry, Hayley.
No.
I'm ever so sorry.
It's all right, love.
let you down.
No, you haven't. You just need to lie down, that's all. So we'll just get you to bed, eh? Yep. Come on. Come on, Roy. That's it. That's it. That's it. Come on. Here we are. Oh.
Oh. Are you coming to bed with me?
Of course I am. Let's just get your clothes off first, eh?
Right, Mr. Reddy. Shall I give Tracy a shout?
No, let Morning. Morning, Adam.
Aye. Sleep well?
Aye.
Hey, that looks great.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd push the boat out, seeing as it's your last day with us.
Oh, yeah, I just rang my dad and he said he'd pick me up at 9:30.
Oh, Mike's usually prompt, so it doesn't give you much chance to finish your breakfast.
No, I'm sure he won't mind waiting.
You clash your ketchup, Grandad? Is Trace having a long line?
Yeah, if she's not up by the time you leave, I'll give her a shout.
No, there's no need for that.
No. She'll never forgive us if we let you go without giving you the chance to say goodbye.
Do you mind if I leave my black pudding?
No, of course not.
Just don't tell Fred Elliott. He's very proud of his black pudding.
Actually, I got this from the supermarket.
Definitely don't tell him then.
Oh, no, you never hear the end of it.
Right.
Oh, do you know, yesterday went really well. Well, without a hitch, actually. Roy?
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Roy.
Hi.
Hello. I'm sorry to interrupt your breakfast.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Cup of tea? No, thank you. I've got to open the cafe. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
See you, lad.
Oh, it's double locked.
Yeah, I'll get the key. It won't take a minute. Do you know where it is?
Mine's in my coat.
Sorry about this.
No, it's okay.
Had a couple of drinks last night, so don't know, a bit hazy. Oh, there they are.
So, is Tracy upstairs?
I think she is, yes.
You think she is? Were you really going to sneak off without saying goodbye, you naughty boy?
I'm sorry, I didn't want to disturb you.
And I thought you were a gentleman, Roy Cropper.
I'm sorry, I've got to go. Goodbye.
What the hell's going on, Tracy? What have you done?
None of your business. Any brekkie going spare?
Talk about running away from the scene of the crime. What? Emma Watts, doing a runner before Les gets out of jail. I'm sorry, I've got to go. You all right?
Roy?
No joy?
No. Oh, hang on. I hear something. I think he's coming.
Oh, I'm sorry to inconvenience you again, but I won't be open today, Sarah.
Is something wrong?
Just a bit under the weather.
Well, shall I come back tomorrow?
I don't know. No,
Well, when then?
I don't know.
Roy, could I have a quick word, please?
Of course. Come in.
My son of death?
You ain't licking his wound somewhere, I'd say.
You're the victim of a stupid prank, a vicious prank.
I climbed into the bed of another woman.
But in your own words, you were in no fit state to do anything.
Why are you taking such an interest in this, Ken?
Well, because I feel responsible. I mean, Tracy is my daughter.
You're a good friend, Ken. Perhaps too good. You can't believe that I am capable of something so disgusting. Well, maybe I am.
She set you up, Roy, for a bet.
Yes, and won it, which is why I woke up in her bed.
Right, she's not attracted to you, you're not attracted to her, the whole thing is ridiculous.
I'm not sure that everyone will agree with that.
But of course they will.
Even Hayley.
Especially Hayley. Now, come on, get this face opened up and get things in perspective. Come on.
Listen, thanks ever so much for putting me up. You're a star.
Well, don't go making yourself too cosy. It's only for a few days.
I know that. We're back home as soon as my dad comes down off his high horse.
Still can't believe you and Roy. I mean...
Oh, don't be a bad loser, Bev.
No, I just can't believe you actually went through with it.
Well, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. See ya.
Morning!
We're not open.
It's not a drink I'm looking for. I was wondering if you had any work going.
Thought you'd try getting round me while Shelley's away, did you? Well, you can forget it. I don't like you. I don't trust you, and I'm deeply suspicious of your intentions towards Anita.
Now, hang on a
And
sec.
don't think you can turn on that Irish charm of yours, because it won't work. People won't serve in if you don't mind, Kieran. You've got a visitor.
That's exciting. Who?
I won't spoil the surprises in the back room.
Hello, Roy. Come to ask me out for dinner, have you?
No.
And here was me thinking this might be the start of a beautiful relationship.
But that's not true, is it? I mean, this isn't the start of anything. I'm a married man and you're well aware of it.
It was a joke.
This is what I don't understand. You're not attracted to me, not in the least.
Cut to the chase, will you, Roy? What do you want?
I need to establish the facts.
Yes, my lord.
I have to know precisely what occurred the other night.
Well, do you want me to spell it out for you?
Yes, I'm afraid you will have to, because my recollection is murky, to say the least.
Well, even you must have a basic grasp of human biology.
Is it true that you and Mrs. Unwin had a bet?
Who told you?
So it is true.
So what? You were up for it?
You went to bed with a man you're not attracted to in order to win a bet for money.
Oh, lighten up, will you, Roy?
This is all just a big joke to you, isn't it?
Well, it was, but it's getting less funny by the minute.
But then, jumping into bed with someone obviously means nothing to you. It's just something you do to pass the time of day.
Be careful what you say, Roy.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm a little more choosy who I share my bed with.
Is that why you married a tranny?
Hayley is not a transvestite.
Yeah, whatever.
To think, people say I'm the oddball. You!
Oh, get down off your high horse, will you?
I feel nothing but disgust for you. And for myself...
Oh, give over. You loved every minute of it.
I doubt that very much.
Okay. You might act like Mr. Integrity, Mr. Squeaky Clean. But underneath it, you're just like every man I've ever met. Well, that's why I took the bet on. To show you up for what you really are. I knew that if you were offered it on a plate, there's no way you'd be able to resist. And I was right. So don't look down your nose at me, Roy. If anyone round here's an easy lay, it's you.
What a mess of it. Oh, yes, she is.
So, any luck?
No.
Well, keep looking. Lodgings can't be that hard to find. And if you're staying, get the other side of the bar, please.
So, what do you think of the flat then?
Well, it weren't as bad as I expected. I suppose I just had to get used to it.
Oh, you weren't upset, were you?
Oh, no, I took it all in my stride, you know, like every other heartbroken mother.
I told you, Mum. He's got his own life now.
Yes, Jason, I think I've got the message, OK? No, actually, I was quite impressed, and I gather you're the main reason.
Oh, no, it's all down to me dad. I helped out a bit.
Oh, well done.
So, you're happy then?
Yes.
Good. Because I can't pay my car money this week.
Jason?
I know, I'm really sorry, but I've been messed around at work.
I'll pay you double next week, no probs. Oh!
Oh, yeah. How did you get on?
Well, I don't know. I'd like to thank you for your vote of confidence in me, but he's in a hell of a state.
Well, did he talk?
Well, he opened up a bit, yeah, but...
But what?
Oh, he's really hurt. I don't know how much good it did, but she's got a lot to answer for, that one.
Yeah, you're right. Excuse me, mate. Excuse me? Just stay there. I want a word with you. I said, stay there. Get lost. You what? You what? This is the little ginger dumpling talking, is it? What you did was the product of a diseased mind. I don't have to listen to this. What's it to you, any road? Roy is my friend, and he's a really good bloke. A good bloke? You won't recognise a good bloke if he steps on you. I mean, your idea of a good bloke, Dirk, whatever his name is. You mess with Roy again, and I'll kill you.
Ah, now that is divine. And I'm free, I do hope.
You're not paying?
No, not unless you do concessions. Unwage me.
Can't win them all, eh?
So what's it called again?
With that? That's a Karen's crush.
With 2 Ks?
Of course.
Now, how can you be that corny and still stay that cute? Takes a lot of practice.
You stop giving away the secrets.
No. Some of us have got to sit behind a wheel in the morning.
Well, some of us haven't. You know, fantastic this life. Doing what you want when you want. Not having to be ruled by an alarm clock. Yeah, like she ever was. Should we go into town after this, babe? Not like we're in a rush to get off home, is it?
What's all this about you angling for a job in the corner shop?
Oh, Dev? Why does he sit somewhere? Because I reckon he was pretty interested.
I don't think so.
I mean, how cool would that be? Get out of bed and roll straight into work.
What, like underwear?
You know, it's quiet, that shop and all. So I could sit there, do my nails, sing along to the radio. I mean, compared to Elevation, baby, that would be a good one.
N-O spells no.
What are you? 5 years old or something? Look, Steve, thanks to Mr. Baldwin. Well, no thanks to me. We're 8 grand down, so I need to earn a living.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
Yeah, any kind of living. Just so happens we've got a mate with a big fat empire.
Not that much of a mate.
Oh, well, come on then. Give me the Steve McDonald plan.
9 o'clock in the morning, I'm going to take you to the job centre. That's 9. And you can look for a job you're actually qualified for.
Don't sleep through that alarm.
Just these, please, Rita. Taking the girls to see a friend. I thought this might keep them quiet.
Rosie's still hitting the high notes.
Well, she's on a bit of a downer at the moment.
Oh, why?
Because she didn't get picked for the school play. And I'm not just saying this because she's my daughter, but she's got a better singing voice than the rest of that class put together.
Well, you never know. They might just be putting the other kids in to boost their confidence.
Yeah, well, try telling that to a depressed 12-year-old. His life is singing and dancing.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Rita, that's all she wants to do.
Right. Well, if she's that serious about it... There we are. Nicole Farnsworth.
Who's that?
It's a friend of mine. Oh, from way back. She runs a dance and drama school in Worsley.
Do you think she'd take Rosie?
Well, I know she would. Especially if you tell her I sent you. And she's very well connected.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in.
Save it, Sally. I'm not in the mood here.
Oh, where have you been all week?
Just this, please, Rita.
I mean, a phone call wouldn't have gone amiss, would it? Just to say you weren't coming in.
£2, please.
So when are you coming back?
When I feel like it.
Tracy, I can't manage in that shop without you.
Tough, because you're going to have to.
What is it you're suffering from? A touch of guilt?
I've nothing to be guilty about.
Oh, tell that to Roy.
Look, why am I getting the blame for this? Roy Cropper were gagging for it.
He's a happily married man.
Yeah, well, he was. Hayley might not seem so attractive now he's had a taste of the real thing. See ya.
She's a bad un, that one.
I'd hate to be in her shoes when Hayley gets back.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's Roy who should be worried.
Hey, Roy.
are you?
Oh, Fizz, come in. I wasn't expecting you.
I've had Hayley on again. What are you playing at, Roy? She's out of her mind.
Did she say that? I don't want her worrying about me.
Well, then phone her.
I can't.
Of course you can. Just pick up the phone and dial the number.
I can't speak to her without telling her what's happened. I can't lie.
Well, avoiding her is just as bad, isn't it? Look, if she rings again, I'm at least going to tell her you're all right. She's worried sick.
Yes, of course. I appreciate it. You have to be honest. Quite right. So do I. Hayley, hello, it's me. I'm working. Been very busy. I'm upstairs in the flat. Yeah, no time. Haven't had any staff. Been rushed off my feet. I'm very sorry. How are you? Yes, I'm missing you very much too. Is your Auntie Marge any better? The wedding. Yes, well, it was very hard on my own. I just wish you'd been there. When are you coming home? No, I'm still here. Yes, I love you too. Look, Vera's calling from downstairs. I'll have to go. Yes, I'll give you a call. Bye.